guys, it's Jocelyn. Don't mind the background. It's a mess. Sorry I haven't made a video in a week. I just started school last week and I was just getting used to everything, but hopefully we could get back on schedule. So, today's video I'm very excited about. A review on Todd's first book called After. I have the picture right here. So, that book is so amazing. It's like one of my favorite books and I'm just like so excited because I just found out that they're making a movie out of it. So I'm like, eek! Me and my friend are like so excited about it. I'm definitely rated a 5 out of 5. It is definitely a type of book that makes you cry and is so frustrating, and you're just like, it gets you so frustrated to the point where you're just like, you want to sock someone because of what Hardin is doing, okay? So the two main characters, it's Hardin and Tessa. Hardin is British. He basically has a very bad childhood and is like very rebellious and just doesn't give a fuck about what people think of him or any of that sorts. And he's a player at the beginning. He is very much a player. And Tessa is the goody two shoes, innocent but confident girl. Her father left her when she was, I think, at the age of 10. So her whole life she was raised and to be the good girl, to have good grades, to be very like clean cut person. Like she could never go out without looking decent. She always has to wear nice clothes, look clean, everything of that sort. It's like her mother is very like pushy on that. Her mother, oh my god, her mother pisses me off. Like, I'm not kidding. She pisses me off. So yeah, she has a boyfriend named Noah, but he's a senior in high school while she's a freshman in college. He's supposed to go to that school, but things happen. So she's innocent. She's never done anything sexual with Noah because they've been going out for 2 years. They've been going out for 2 years, but they've never done anything of that sort besides kissing or holding hands. And once she starts college, she ends up being a roommate with this girl called Stephanie, I guess, but they call her Steph. She's a punk rock type of chick, and she has these group of friends who are also into punk rock type of stuff and are very rebellious and very crazy and throw parties all the time. And Hardin turns out to be one of them. That's how Tessa and Hardin meet. So they don't get along. They argue every second of the day. Like whenever they see each other, they try to avoid each other, but they really can't. They end up having some classes with each other. She also ends up being really close friends to Landon, who turns out, spoiler alert if you guys haven't read it, turns out to be Hardin's stepbrother. Yeah, really crazy, I know. So she ends up becoming very close friends with him. It's your typical love story, just with a twist, I suppose. Like, they argue every second, like, where you see that they're just, like, not meant for each other because they argue so much. But the thing is, they're perfect for each other at the same time. So, Tessa helps Hardin a lot with everything in his life in general, from like his nightmares that he has, to being, you know, more decent person, not rude. And Hardin helps Tessa being more, I guess, rebellious and getting out of the box and doing things that she's never done before. A lot happens throughout the book. Like I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep looking over there because I'm thinking. So yeah, she ends up like ruining her relationship with her mother and Noah for Hardin, even though Hardin ends up doing something very horrible to her at the end. I'm not telling you what. If you guys read it, you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna ruin it because I believe that what he does is the main point of the book, and just it's that moment where you tear up and you cry and you're so pissed off, and it like makes you realize why he does certain things throughout the story. So yeah. So what he does is very crazy, and it's very like, it's fucked up. Honestly, it is fucked up because it's like, why would you do something to her? why would you do something like that to her? Especially like knowing that she's not that type of person, and you just ruined her whole life basically. So yeah, that happened. I just started the second book. Actually hearing it because while I go to school I could like hear it on the bus, or like when they're taking me over there or something like that. Yeah, because I'm already on chapter 5 and I just got it today, so I feel like that's faster. Yeah. Also, I've read this story when it came out on Wattpad, so I'm literally those die-hard fan people. So I've read it when it came out on Wattpad, the app, which was a long time ago. So obviously, like, there's some different stuff. Much of it isn't different. It gets to the main. It's like this. It still has the same setting and main points. The only difference is Hardin's name is different. His name used to be Harry because that story was the story is a fanfic of One Direction. So all the guy friends that he has are all the members of One Direction except for Tessa. Tessa's the innocent girl. So yeah. So those changed names except for Tessa's. Tessa's the same, I believe. Also, I think, I'm not quite sure, I could be wrong, but some stuff that happens in the second book is part of the first book. I'm not sure. And then I think there's some stuff on the first book that I'm remembering right now that doesn't come out in the actual new version of the book. So, and maybe you should put that in the second book. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically what the story is about. There's a lot more to it. I just don't want to spoil it because I feel like what I would say would definitely spoil the whole story of it. And I don't want that because it's such a good story that it's something you guys should definitely read. And it's a high top, like, #1 book that I should, like, definitely recommend besides Eleanor and Park. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the book so much, just like I did. Yeah, stay tuned for the second review of After We Collide, I believe. Yes, After We Collide. After We Collided. As you guys can see, at the end of every video, I put a playlist of songs that I think go with the book or the novel, whatever. So that's what I'm going to do right now. If you guys have any book recommendations that I should read, or if you guys want me to review, leave them down below and I'll definitely try to do them. If you guys have any song suggestions that you guys think go with the book, let me know. I really like to listen to music, so maybe I'll like the song. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I wanna take you somewhere, so you know